What is going on, guys? Brian here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in the Celtics versus Nets game going down on Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. Before I get into the free play, if you guys want to take the guesswork out of it, if you want to save your time and are just looking for my best bets, well, you can always find those over at Pickdawgz Premium, or just click the link in the description in this video. It'll say Brad's Best Picks, and you can find my plays there as well. I put out so many free picks every single day, and people always ask me, what's your best bets? What are the picks you have the most money on? And that's what the premium section is for. We also do have the inner circle now. This isn't for everyone. This is for people who make larger bets. You need to bet at least 1,000 plus a game to be accepted into this program, but we've had a lot of high rollers join and have had a lot of success. So if this sounds like something more up your alley, text the number on the screen and we'll get back to you. But let's break this one down, guys. We got the Boston Celtics headed into Brooklyn to play the Nets. You know, Nets, obviously, they're in a rebuild mode. Not a great team, 2-11 straight up this season, but look, man, coming off a nice win against the Wizards, and I made the video on that Wizards-Nets game, and I gave out the Wizards. That was a shit pick. The Wizards proceeded to lose that game by 23 points. How do you lose by 23 at home to the Nets? I don't know, but that's insane. So shout out to the Nets, man. They got a nice win there. And then the game before that, you know, they went into Orlando. They were 14.5-point dogs in that game, and they were actually pretty damn competitive in that one. They were up a good amount of time in that game. So, hey, you know, the Nets without Cam Thomas, I mean, they've been missing Cam Thomas for a while, but who knows? It could be one of those situations that maybe this team just flows a little bit better without Cam Thomas. I don't know, but look, man, the Nets are coming off back-to-back covers. On the other hand, Boston is coming off back-to-back wins, destroying the Memphis Grizzlies and then beating the Clippers. But one thing about the Nets this season one thing about the Celtics this season is haven't been great on the road, especially when it comes to a cover perspective. They're 3-4 straight up on the road, which isn't great, but isn't horrific. But 2-5 ATS on the road, and you know you're gonna have to lay some points with them in this one. And with the way Brooklyn's playing, they're back home after a nice win. I'm gonna take a shot with Brooklyn getting the points. I am, man. Yes, I understand Brooklyn is 2-11 straight up, but they've covered some spreads this season. They have. So, guys, I'm gonna take the Nets. Just a lean though, not my favorite play on the board. But shit, I'll take a shot with it. Appreciate you guys watching this, man. Drop a like, drop in the comments who you're taking in this one. Check out my best bets, check out my premiums. Like I said, those are the picks I have the most money on. Most importantly, subscribe to Pickdawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. I'm gonna catch you on the next one.